In this video I will be reviewing the first episode of the 2021 Hakuouki OVA. The episode begins with a retelling of Chizuru being saved by Hajime, Okita, and Hijikata. It was brief and, I suppose, necessary to remind the viewers. The best part about this was a reanimation of scenes which were shown in Season 1 of Hakuouki. Chizuru brings up the Akidaya incident, revealing to us where this episode fits into the timeline. So far, I have liked the animation quality of the episode. It is not near the quality of the movies but was visually appealing to my eyes. Certain shots I noticed to have more detail in them, perhaps because of the importance those scenes have in the episode. After this, Hijikata brings up a fake Shinsengumi roaming around Kyoto causing for problems. Hajime tells Hijikata it appears they spoke with a Western accent. When I first heard of this, I was interested in the concept for a variety of reasons. First, because this storyline could go many ways and be extremely well done. Furthermore, it brings up the West. Sanan revealed to Chizuru in Season 1 of Hakuouki how the Water of Life was created in the West. After his reveal, there is very little talk about the West in Season 1. What is, however, interesting about this is how we could potentially see new characters coming from the West. We can be shown what powers and advancements the West has created. For people to be disguising themselves as fake Shinsengumi members and convincing the public means they must have something supernatural related like the Water of Life is. Hajime and Hijikata come to realize the fake Shinsengumi's motive is not just theft, rather something bigger. Harada is on patrol and bumps into Chizuru and Heisuke. An elderly man mistook Heisuke for a fake Shinsengumi. After this, we get introduced to a new character named Sakai. Sakai appears to be friendly and a good-natured person. Sakai, oddly enough, is not shown in the anime. What proceeds to happen next is shocking. Chizuru is opening the lock to a door for people who are held captive by the Shinsengumi. They then run away. After this, we are shown Sanan and Hijikata wondering what has happened. For Chizuru to do this is not normal, though Chizuru's design in the scene looked evil. This means then this Chizuru must be somehow linked with the fake Shinsengumi as she behaved out of character. A meeting is held and the other members are now filled in on the four Furies who are released from captivity. Sakai and Chizuru are on patrol and enter into a shop. There are goons who are trying to end them. Sakai fights off some of the goons. But, unfortunately, gets stabbed in the process. He tells Chizuru to run. Sakai is on the floor on his last breath and then evil Chizuru appears and gives him the Water of Life to drink. Whoever this evil Chizuru is has access to the Water of Life. Personally, this made me more interested in the fake Chizuru. I do not yet know if she is associated with the fake Shinsengumi, but my intuition is making me think so. Then word spreads that Chizuru and Sakai are missing. This makes the Shinsengumi on alert. Hijikata said he has inspectors searching for them. Then a few scenes later, Soji is walking alone late at night thinking about his last moment with Chizuru before she went missing. It appears he feels guilty as he said to her, "I'm not doing this for you." Soji sees several men acting suspicious, they run and he chases them to an alley. He's ready to end them and as he takes out his blade to strike, Hajime stops him. Hajime then knocks out those men, instead of ending them like Soji would. He then tells Soji, if you kill them, they'll never give you information about Yukimura or the Furies. And Hajime then tells Soji to calm down. We then see Yukimura walking down the street, but it is evil Chizuru. And she is talking to the Furies and tells them there are Shinsengumi members nearby. The Furies are now roaming the land searching for the Shinsengumi members while evil Chizuru is helping Sakai recover. It then pans to a scene of Hijikata, Yamazaki, and Hajime together looking at the dead bodies of the inspectors who searched the Tosa mansion. After this we are shown a scene of Chizuru tied up, held captive in what it appears to be a dungeon. After the outro is played, Kazama and Amagiri are walking down a path and Kazama says to Amagiri, the Tosa clan may be taking advantage of Shogun's trip to plot an assassination. Him and Amagiri were asked to investigate if this was true and to put an end to it. This episode had a lot of content in it. To me it seemed like 2 to 3 episodes of Hakuouki put into one episode. I guess because of this being an OVA there was no need for filler. And I personally like this approach a lot. I was not bored watching this episode and was interested the entire time. The episode added something every couple of minutes to keep me interested in watching more, such as the fake Shinsengumi being from the West, the evil Chizuru, the kidnapping of Chizuru, the guilt it appears Soji had, Chizuru's whereabouts finally revealed, and then Kazama entering into the picture. I can imagine episode 2 is going to be more of a thrill. What I was also fond of seeing was Hajime and Soji having their little dispute. Soji literally grabbed Hajime by the neck and Hajime didn't react. This, by the way, seems to be before Soji's tuberculosis diagnosis. A little bit of conflict between the two was different and something I didn't expect to see. Their friendship early on in Season 1 gave me the impression that they rarely had any conflict. This moment broke that belief for me. What I am hoping for more of in the next episode are scenes with Harada, Heisuke, and Shinpachi doing something more serious and pivotal for this storyline. They were searching for Chizuru and Sakai like everyone else was, but they were put to the sideline in terms of attention allocation for this episode. This is the video for today. I would like to know what your thoughts are on the first episode of the 2021 OVA. Feel free to comment down below. Thank you for watching the video and have a great day.